Hello and welcome back. I'm Sana and we are playing World of Warcraft. Specifically, we are playing through the newest expansion, which is Midnight. Okay. Just making sure that my mic is coming through. Okay. Wrong mouse. Actually going to turn the mic down a little. That's kind of loud. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Okay, so we are continuing with Seb. Last time, previously on whatever TV show of your choice, we were helping the leader of the Zul Aman trolls to reconnect with their Loa, and to prove that she is worthy in a way that her grandfather failed to do. I believe it was her grandfather. So, she already proved herself to their main Loa, the Loa of Victory, and I just blanked on her name. And she basically told us, yeah, you need to do it again. Yeah, so we're heading up here. So nice to be able to fly right away. Ooh, the sky bridge. Let's investigate. And I know oh, broken. They're broken. Ooh. There's the cliff. Anyway, last time I did mention that I couldn't find my ring. Turned out it had slipped off my finger and fallen into my laundry. Because I do my laundry on Wednesdays as well as streaming. Shiny. So I found it when I went to take care of my laundry after finishing the stream. So, which is good because I just bought the ring. It's not even, I haven't even had it 2 months. And I couldn't find it. And I'm like, where the heck, what happened to it? Because it's metal, and of course metal expands when it's hot. So it's been warm. So so my ring slipped off my finger. So I am currently wearing it right now. So I know exactly where my ring is. Okay. Alright, finally.
You want me to chase that ghost of Aloha when our warriors be disappearing right and left? Where were you when
You
the
again and
Witherbark
the elf
needed
too.
help?
Cool Amara looked you up and down mockingly. We must be in big danger, Sultana is parading you around and not wearing both your entrails. As leader of the Witherbark army, I am keeping an eye on the Vile Branch from this watch. Cool Amara gestures to the Vile Branch's temporary swamp shanties in the distance. We came to speak with Halatsi. How can we find him? Ha! Halatsi! Do you forget to use your ears, Blood Elf? We told you the Loa are gone. Even if they weren't, no one can get to the Temple of Halatsi right now. The Vile Branch and the Twilight's Blade have banded together to destroy us. Oh, great. We have split on 2 battlefields, and the Vile Branch attack my village every night. On top of that are the mists. The Vile Branch and the Twilight's Blade use them to obscure Halatsi Aloha and the area around the temple. Many warriors have gone in, but none have come back out.
That's right, leave.
That's a big
Dear
problem.
Mani never die, but you might if you cross me.
The Vile Branch have caused my people suffering for too long. Guljara glares in fury at the nearby Vile Branch village of Maestra. It's been a long time coming, but now's the time to deal with them.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with
Guljara
my
growls
axe.
through her gritted tusk. Wait a minute.
My
I
blood
missed
for
something.
dear Mani.
I have to be helping our brothers and sisters the Witherbark. Okay.
You better be worth my time.
Now, it's not surprising that Malagas's tribe, the Vile Branch, fell to the lure of hex magic, but that is their choice, and a path they chose long ago, a path away from us. I won't let them live long enough to regret it. What the Vile Branch has done to the Witherbark has gone on too long without an Amani response. The mist is not in our way. We can use it to our advantage. Get out of the way, you stupid! Yeah, sure, stand on top of me with your big dragon mount. I had that one too, I'm pretty sure. We will take a life for all the lives they took, and make sure they stay dead.
I got my eye on you. Kinde.
Kulamara has told me that the shadowy mist has fallen over Numazan. She believes the Vile Branch are behind it, using their magic to hide the crimes they commit against the Witherbark. She believes they are hiding in the Numazan crypts. The Hashe shrines are near there as well. We must find our way to Numazan and rescue the Witherbark captive. If we find the Hashe shrines along the way, so be it. If Halatsi will not stand with us, then maybe the Witherbark will.
Go back where you came from. We'll get your warriors back and find a way to the Temple of Halazi.
Beware the myth, Uljara. It be unnatural, and we suspect the Vile Branch hiding their dark deeds with it.
Ha! I do have that one. I don't actually like the Proto Drake look very much. Okay. Moving on. Yeah. Oh, there's a fishing school. School of fish. Okay. Oh, lovely.
The Amani have been ignoring the Witherbark's calls for help for too long. That ends now.
do anything, so we will ignore them. Not these guys. That's another sign of a good leader, is that when they realize that they screwed up, they don't make excuses. No, you don't say sorry and then just, oh well, you fix it. If it is within your power, and you acknowledge that you screwed up. Okay. I like the Lynx doing the heart at me. That was funny. Sweet too. Okay. Yep. Come at me. Pick on someone your own size. Or he'll fight back. Okay. They are killing and raising us for the Twilight's Blade. Run! How did I know that was? Taking out the risen Witherbark is helping too. Helps Witherbark because it raises less. Okay, come on. Me too. Alright. Come on, out. You see my Lynx. Save her. Aww. Okay, one more. Okay. You can. For the record, I wouldn't mind having a pet like one of the Lynxes. They look cool. I like the design. Also, I like cats, so... When my sister was looking at creating a hunter, and she ended up picking the night elves because they get a white tiger for a pet. So she picked them purely because their pet is a white tiger. I don't blame her. Oh, that's not how you go. Okay. Gotta go up. Alright, how do I get up? Which way? Not that way. This way? Nope. This way. There we go. It's not going to keep us from getting unlimited power. Okay. And look, I didn't have to fight those guys that I aggroed on my way trying to find that idiot, asshole, whatever you want to call him.
While in the crypt, I noticed the Vile Branch were blinded by the mist, too. Speak. Now.
Zara spits on the ground. Disgusting. They deserve to be brought back and killed 100 times. If whatever Loa awaits them in the afterlife swallows them whole and grinds them with its back teeth.
What you bring, the leader of the Armani?
So that's why the Vile Branch wanted the Witherbark to please its twilight slave by giving them more soldiers. Undead soldiers. Obedient soldiers. And we have already lost too many.
Oraka Gokin. Watch yourself.
The Vile Branch seems to be just as confused by the mist as the Witherbark. Whatever has caused the mist dealing with the Vile Branch changed nothing. And now we must find the Hashe shrines in the dark. Zara moves her hand in front of her face, testing her range of visibility, and frowns. We must light these shrines. Try not to get separated. This will try my patience, but I'm sure if we use our heads, we will find the path.
You're dismissed.
What do we do now? This mist is impenetrable.
We push forward. The Hashe shrines will lead us to the Temple of Halazi.
Halazi, not Halazi. Okay. She just said not to get separated and she disappears on me.
A Hashe shrine, like those we lit near the Temple of Akelsan.
Oh my goodness. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at it. I'ma pet it. Okay.
That means we are close. Do you feel like we're being watched?
No, leave it alone. One button, that button. Just work out. You're so cute. Those poor cubs. Oh my goodness. Poor kittens. Oh, the baby lynxes. Come back. Leave them alone. Not for you. I'm a pet it too. Hi. There's a death knife for the record. Didn't even need to mouse. Oh, dang it. Didn't even need to mouse over her to know that. Okay. There is a treasure chest over here. Some sort of treasure. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's in here. Woo! Not what I intended to do. Oh, little baby Nate is fighting! Yay! They're just running away. Of course, the other instances were the other kittens were smaller too, like a juvenile. Come on. Come on. Down with you. Okay. I think that I saw a mage. I think the mage whoop. Oh, it was here. Okay. This is a tree trunk? It looks like a skull. No, it's not. Come on. Leave them alone. Not you. At any rate, that's not how you feel about recruiting an animal to fight by your side. Okay. One more. Your turn. Yay, got the bonus objective. Okay. There's a treasure shiny. I will admit that I mentioned last time that you basically dedicate yourself to one of the Loa during Battle for Azeroth. I will admit that my initial choice was based purely on the fact that I like cats. This is last shrine. Where is it? Over here. Of course, I have to wait this one last. There we go.
You mean you were saved from the Vile Branch by the mist? Not lost in it? Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your
Finding Halati and the Hase shrines has taught me patience and forced me to think through my obstacles instead of cutting my way through them. Wish Zuljan were here. He would be proud of me for getting some brains, ha!
Kinde.
Who are these people? Where did they come from? Did they find their way here from Nomazon? How? They must keep you from knowing if you are coming or going. And where is Halasi? I need answers. Now.
Your best links Laura brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister.
Hang on. Okay. Little kid.
I speak for the law of the
Halasi told me you were coming. Welcome, Hashura. How do we speak to Halasi?
Halazi will speak with you now.
Hit of the Amani, pride of their pride. You have pierced the veil and found me.
It was you who created the fog. You were trying to hide the wither bark from the vile branch.
Despite Zuljin's betrayal, I silently watched over my wither bark.
Halazi, Zulaman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hashi. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
You already passed the test.
But we need...
You learned to prowl. You used cunning to see what is hidden.
Yeah.
You saved my witherbark children. No trial could earn my favor more.
Yes. Awesome.
What was hidden has been revealed. There are further trials ahead. May you hear your prey before they hear you.
Yes.
Halazi can reveal what is hidden, like if you lost your dog, or something else.
That's cute. Okay, nothing from the action. Oh, can't talk to Halasi?
What would you ask the Loa of the Hunt?
You do not know how long I have waited, little Hashura, for my playmates to prove themselves to me and return. Since Zuljin and Malakras crossed me years ago, I returned here and have been watching, waiting, healing, hoping Hashek would come. Then my playmates were attacked, and my litter. I had given up hope.
Come back later. Perhaps we will play a game.
Talk to me if you have
Like
answers. I don't need your
Akil's
problems.
Halasi was watching, waiting. He never gave up on the Witherbark. Halasi smiled. The lower the hunt grants you his blessing, making you difficult to see and increasing your critical strike chance by 15%. Only active while in Zulaman. And I also have... no, not that one. Akil's on scale. The lower a victor grants you her blessing, lowering your body mass and increasing your speed by 15%.
Oranga will kill you. Watch yourself.
Calls of a dead lower. By helping the Witherbark, we helped ourselves and passed Halasi's trial. There is a lesson in that. Now that Halasi has returned, we should go back and let Volnzara know. I hope this will improve the relationship between our tribes. And maybe he knows where we can find out how to resurrect Jan Alai.
Their money need no. Then you will help us track and kill Mordoon and the Twilight's Blade, Master of the Hunt.
They will be my prey, Amani Kit. May the shadows protect you always.
Yeah, so Halasi's blessing replaced the blessing from Akil's. So could only have one blessing active, which is the same as in Battle for Azeroth. Okay. Off we go. Ooh. Funny. What's this? Yeah. Whoops. Oh well. Okay. There we go. Had to figure out where I was on the map. With the bark left.
The path of the Hache. My grandmother told tales of the Hache around the fire when I was young.
Spit it out.
They've come too
Or
far.
I
We must try to
slice it
resurrect
out
the
with
dead
my
Loa.
axe.
You address the leader
I
of
can't
the
offer
Wilabah.
Zildjiara my soldiers, but I can try to help her with the journey as Hache. Aren't there witherbark in other areas outside of Zulaman? Yes. Ages ago, the Amani Empire held all of the land surrounding Zulaman. These areas were later known to you as the Hinterlands and the Arathi Highlands. We had colonies there, but when Zuljin died and Loa stopped speaking, my younger brothers journeyed to the hinterlands of the Arathi Highlands, hoping to gain control of them and return to living as we always had. We are all Witherbark, but there are many differences between us now. They even worship other Loa. Some of our cousins in the hinterlands were driven out of the area not long ago. Some sought violence by joining our sadistic brethren warmongering in the Arathi Highlands. Those who wanted peace returned home to us here in Zulaman. Okay, that explains why there's Witherbark in other zones.
The Witherbark know little of Janalai, but the eccentric Loa speaker still lives at the temple to the east.
What do you bring the leader
Eccentric
of the
Loa
Amani?
speaker. That sounds familiar. I guess they're all like that. Kind of have to be a little odd to do something like that, I guess. It
No.
makes you more receptive, maybe? Chief Bunzara knew little of Jinalai, but he did know about their Loa speaker. If they are still at the temples, then there is hope we can resurrect the Loa. Zildjiara's hand tightens on her axe. Making Akil's flee, wounding Halasi, sending Nalarak into a rage, and killing Janalai. My grandfather and Malakras have so much to pay for. Meet Zildjiara and Leandrin at the temple of Janalai.
Go then. I know all about eccentric Loa speakers. Thank you, Vanzara. Maybe this trial will be easier.
Then it wouldn't be a trial now, would it? Okay. Oh, right. Fight master.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Thank you. I thank you for your restraint. Let's see. Alright. Okay, there is a flight master here. Right. Ooh, scroll of life. Aha! That's why. These guys. Oh, another glyph.
The living flame be gone, burned in many hearts. Purify yourself, and it will rise.
We had to pass through fire?
The flame.
Do you not hear the heartbeat?
Consumes all.
Okay.
Dear Manny never
Purify
died,
yourself,
but
and it
you
will
might
rise.
if
I
you
should have
cross
brought
me.
Zul'jan. He's always good with riddles.
You better be worth my time.
The lower speaker talks of fire in the heart, in all hearts. Janalai is the lower of birth, death, and rebirth. Maybe the lower speaker is asking for sacrifice. Zuljara smiles deviously. Hey, Leadrin, how much fire you think is in an elf's heart, eh? Leadrin gives her a sour look. Heh, whatever the lower speaker wants, it is either part of resurrecting the lower or part of the trial. Let's see what he has to say. Say Amazar to empower the Emperor of Janalai.
Mind
Okay.
yourself.
I see the fire in you. Yes. Find more coals, more fire. Renew the living flame.
Did he just hand you that fiery coal with his bare hands?
Anaria Shala.
Riddles upon riddles. At least the light is more straightforward.
Remain.
I'm glad to gain Halazi's favor, but being here brings me shame.
Why? We rescued the Witherbark. You found the Hashe shrines, and you are now closer to becoming Hashe.
The Witherbark needed my help, and I did not listen. I was too worried about my own people.
Luckily, Halazi could not help but meddle in Witherbark affairs, despite what your grandfather had done.
Halazi would not let them die. If it came to it, I feel Akilzon would not have let us die as well.
It sounds like your faith in the Loa is strengthening.
Maybe. Akilzon tested my conviction, and Halazi forced me to use my head and not my fist. I only wish I had learned these lessons before, and been a better leader.
You had scant resources. I cannot say I would not have protected my home over others threatened with violence. I have been in your situation, and like your grandfather, I wanted power, and took it without caring who I hurt. I am proud to see you not making the mistakes that I or your grandfather made, and that I am part of your journey.
Proud of me? I would like to say your words mean nothing. But as you are one of my Hashura, I thank you for your words.
Cool. Okay. Wait, there's something over here is sparkling. What is sparkling? Hot! In a fire! Those who follow Janalai have both. Janalai, the dragon hawk that from ash lights the dawn. At birth and at death we hear their song. They're called by many names. The everlasting fire, the twisting flame, the crucible, the searing truth, the mistress and master of magic. The shadow pine call upon Janalai to stoke their inner fire, fan the flames of their magic, and fuel their desires. Life and death are under their wings, as are the songs her shamans sing. Janalai brings us life, ushers us through death, and night tracing the sun on its journey through time. The hatchling, the sage, they are one in the cycle of the Dragonhawk Loa. Janalai, patron of life, death, and renewal, magic, and the fire in all Amani hearts. Huh. Didn't realize it was a Dragonhawk. That makes sense. So sounds like a bit like a phoenix. Okay, so
He speaks madness, but seems deeply attuned to the law. Take the call, Ashura, and see if we can start the trial.
okay. Oh, I'm not actually carrying it. It's just kind of floating along with me? Yes. Okay. Well, kind of interesting that it's a Dragonhawk Loa because, what else? There we go. I just blanked. We start out with Dragonhawk pets as hunters. You know what I mean. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing here? Ooh. It's a moth. Some sort of flying creature. Okay. How do I do this? I think I'm supposed to kill something? Wait, I'm outside. What are I'm outside? What the heck? What am I supposed to kill? I don't see what I'm supposed to kill. Baby dragon hawk! Ah! Oh, those are Amazons. Okay, those things. Except I'm not seeing any. Oh. Okay, I think I get it. I am not in the quest area. Okay. Down we go. Okay. I see now. I got it. I figured it out. Okay, got it. Let's go. Oh, I get it. So close here now. Okay, your turn. Come here. I wonder if different times will give you a different amount. Well, not you, specifically the pole. Okay. Oh. Ooey. Still, I killed that one. Didn't want to. So it has to be a random amount. Janalai being the Lila of life, death, and rebirth. It's kind of fitting that we basically have to bring it back. I could see it being possible for Janalai to not remain dead. And in mythology, that's often the case. Because women can die while giving birth. So the act of giving birth sometimes can kill as well. So it's not surprising that any divine being associated with death is sometimes also associated with birth. And even otherwise, when there's a whole bunch of those things back here. What is it? We can even just bodies of the dead can be used to fertilize soil. Because there's a lot of nutrients. So it kind of weird to think, but there's a lot of nutrients in bodies. You kidding? 4%. You couldn't give me 4%? Right. Here. There we go. Okay. Up we go.
Could it be? The spark! The fire we need! Yes! The flame returns! The fire of Janalai burns bright! Fly home, mistress and master of fire! Fly!
Watch yourself, lower speaker! Kinde.
Lujara watches the flame dance in the coals. A small smile creeps up on her face. She falls her fist and flexes her arms. I think this trial is certain now. Whatever it throws at me, I'll be ready. Are you sure about that?
Bring the leader of the Amani.
This old crazy Loa speaker is too busy dancing to tell us what to do next. But I think I know. We could not light the shrines on the way to the temple, but now that Janalai's presence is here, maybe now we can. I will take the ember to the Hase shrine. Then maybe the trial will start. I jumped from the top of the temple of Akilzon. I found my way through the midst of Pulaski. I am ready for Janalai's fire. I can only hope they will receive us after what my grandfather has done.
The Amani need no one.
The coal ready to burn now. Burn and purify. The shrines show the way.
Meet me at the shrine. I will take the call. My spirit's ready for any challenge.
Are you sure?
I will stay here with Breck, just in case he begins to make sense or decides to wander off.
Stupid bot.
I am the blade of the light.
Okay. I was just making sure that Leadrin's comment hadn't changed.
Let's see what the flames make of my spirit.
Fool girl, standing with an elf, you shame me and our family's pride.
Go back. Rude. Those are just the demons in my past.
No, I will not repeat your mistakes, grandfather, even if it ruins our family pride. I wonder who the next one will be.
Come to point out more of my flaws, sister. Why? Afraid of a better Amani than you.
Those tricked out. People closest to her.
We are both Amani and Nell, brother. We only need to give each other more grace.
The flame rises, rise to the challenge, cleanse your spirit.
The Amani never
With
die,
your eyebrows just
but
went
you
off her
might
shoulder.
if you
Down
cross
and I
me.
praying. It has taken the doubts from my heart and given them form. I was not prepared for that. What else do they have in store?
Talk to me if you have answers. I
First
don't
my
need
grandfather,
your
then my
problems.
brother. John and I knew my shame at my grandfather's rage, and the rage I feel when Zultan disrespects me. I know I put fuel on his fire by responding the way I do. Maybe that needs to change. I have left my doubt of the lower behind me. I can leave those thoughts behind me too, and continue the path of the Hache. Stoke the coal, Seb. I am ready for the final trial, whatever it may be.
Man, let me face whatever shame still hiding in my spirit.
Okay. Whoop. Come on.
Behold the last trial. Face to face. Face yourself.
Weak child. You accept help because you fear standing alone.
Do not let it prey on your doubts.
Accepting help has strengthened us. My pride will not be the downfall of my people.
So, the ability that I've been using in the bigger fights is Guardian of Ancient Kings. Entirety with the Spirit of Ancient Kings, reducing all damage you take by 50% for 8 seconds. Alright, hang on. I gotta take care of something super quick. Okay, that's what I need to do. Alright. Okay.
Spit it out. Or
Written
I
that the last
slice it
dress
out with
test
my
me facing my
axe.
own doubts about my leadership and my choices. It felt good. Just the doubt melted away. And I gotta say, I never seen Flame so fit and handsome. Zuljara, despite it all, laughs heartily and claps you on the shoulder.
Oraka Gokin.
Nicole, it's white hot now, and I feel like there is something inside it. Brett said this was the last trial, but Janalai is not here. What do we do now? Zuljara looks at Breck and scowls. Talk to Breck and see if he's got anything to say we can understand. It's an egg.
Raise the coal, watch the flames rise, and the fire live again.
Okay.
Low all fire of
Janalai is waiting for all of you, Seboath. Are you ready to meet them? Where is Janalai? In the coal.
The coal! The egg! It is ready!
Of course it's born. Oh, I didn't realize it's the shape of a dragon hawk. The coal.
She is reborn!
Zuljara, your grandfather betrayed and killed me. Upset the cycle. Plunged me into eternal darkness.
Forgive us, Janalai.
You have renewed me. Your trial has purified the line of Zul'jin. A new day dawns. Such is the cycle.
May the inner fire of the Amani never die.
Woo!
Pleasantries can wait. Al Diel Shalah.
Awesome.
Speak.
We did it,
No.
Hashura. Janalai is reborn, and we have her blessing. Sujara closes her eyes and briefly enjoys the feeling of the flame against her face. The Loa of Fire grants you their blessing. When an attack would cause you to die, absorb the attack and become immune to all damage for 10 seconds.
You better be worth my time.
Janalai's trial has made me realize I need to make things right between me and my brother. He acts out at me, but it's because I pulled him down. I do not think about how hard it must be to be my brother. We should also check on how our preparations are going and if my troops are getting the food and rest they need. Nalarak's not gonna go anywhere. He can wait a few hours. Meet Zuljara and Manizar village.
The Amani leader.
Echoes was right to start you on the path of the Hashay. Your flame burns brightly, Zuljara.
Madoru Janalai. I have learned much of myself from your trials, and hope to learn more in the trials ahead.
But yeah, I hadn't noticed until the cutscene that it's basically shaped like a dragon hawk. Which makes sense because Janalai is a dragon hawk. Okay. Carrying on. Should have realized it would take a while to actually get through all of this. Okay. Okay. the? Oh, okay. They're bringing this mechanic back, and they introduced it in Warlords of Draenor. And occasionally, if you would mine ore or pick an herb, he would be attacked. I don't remember it happening since then. Yes, you can mine earth elementals. Okay, alright. Where's the flight path? Come on. Over here. Right? Over here. Oh, I'm missing a flight path. Oh! I didn't see it because the exclamation point was hiding it. Did I not pick up? I don't think I picked up the flight path, the flight master in the village. There we go.
You got orders, Hashura?
Okay.
May Halazi hide you from your enemies.
No, it's good. Now that is a gorgeous bird. Don't mind me, I'm just admiring. Bitter bark. These are all the different mining nodes I've farmed. Okay. You think there would be a fight path, not that there is.
The blood of those who died today will become the flood that washes the invaders from our lands.
I be listening.
The blood of those who died today will become the flood that washes the invaders from our land. Okay.
Come, I need your counsel. Where have you been?
Jordan has
Don't
taken
worry
the
me like
troops
that.
without my orders. Again! And the number of casualties. For what? For wood? I want the assassin Zul'jara growls with his defense of herself. Kinduru will need help with the soldiers' death rate. Help him prepare the air mix to transport onto the virus. My brother and I need to talk.
The Amani will always want...
Sister, you return. While you were prostrating yourself before the law, I secured real power.
And how many warriors did you sacrifice to take this lightwood back from the cult?
Sacrifice? They are heroes. Heroes that fell as true Amani, reclaiming the lightwood at Atalaman.
And they are dead just the same, Jean. Warriors, you are relieved. Go be with your families. We will care for the dead. And I swear if you do something stupid while I go to Nalarak, I'll cut off your head myself. The Amani leader welcomes
I love my brother. We are as the day it is to the night. But even so, as children, we were close. Zul'Jan is smart, but he doesn't understand. A victory means nothing if there's no one left to celebrate it. He's supposed to be my right hand, not a pain in the neck. I hope I have not left Zul'Jan without guidance too long to turn him around.
Raka, my friend.
Wisdom the bear. We must set aside what Zul'Jan has done and focus on the final Hache trial, based in Nalarak, the lower of war. The Raven Tusk were once beloved of Nalarak. Legend has it that his lower speaker was so devoted she followed him into his temple and his den with the most faithful of the Raven Tusk's warriors. But now the temple is sealed. We cannot speak to the lower speaker, but maybe Liao Zhu knows how to get Nalarak's attention. She keeps watch for the Twilight's Blade at Torntask Overlook with her guards.
Always got a place in...
Are you sure your brother will follow your orders?
We have no time to worry about Zul'Jan. Our focus must be on Nalarak. Let's go.
There's always got to be a headed one. This sounds like, actually, when, reminds me of when we did, Warlords of Draenor. You end up working with, a version of Thrall's biological father, and his, clan, the Frostwolf clan. And, even though technically, I think Thrall's father is older, or younger, who's actually the baby of the family, he's the one who leads the clan because he's more level-headed. And, his brother couldn't understand, why he wasn't taking action to avenge their father, but eventually they managed, Thrall's father managed to talk him down.
I deal in the most exotic goods.
But yeah, I'm not sure that is going to work with Zul'Jan.
You have fine taste, Hashura.
Go on. Lower guide ya, Hashura.
You have given me hope.
I remember you from before, the Grand Kokinye in Amanizar. Is it true that Kinduru made you and Liadran Hashura? Word has spread that you helped Guldara along the path of the Hashay, and that the Lua are back, but I have not heard a sound from Nalarak's den. Lulaljo puts her hands on her head. Typical, you came to us last, didn't you? We needed help too. We will, but we need to speak to Nalarak to do so.
On my life, Lalaju. With Nalarak's blessing, I will rid Zulaman of all that threaten us.
Fine. To commune with the sleeping Lord of War, you must sit at his fire. But all that have did not come back. I hope you be successful, but I wouldn't lose sleep if he eats your face off.
Oh, the sass.
I'm listening.
I do not particularly love you. I was around her age when I took my place as leader of the Amani. I am proud of her. She is sticking up for herself and her tribe. She gave us what we needed, and I will not go back on my promise of helping her.
I'll kill Zanzai be on you always.
Nalarak is the Loa of War. His trial must be a battle. There would be no greater death for an Amani than to die in combat against the Loa of War. No greater thrill than fighting him. Does it not make your blood pump faster and harder in your veins, Hashura? Zuljar lets out a feral howl and laughs. Come, meet me at Nalarak's prow, and we will sit at his fire and face our last trial. Together. Complete the Den of Nalarak dungeon. Okay, a ring, a necklace, or a belt. Okay.
Don't go far. I may have need of my Ashura.
Watching you go through Jeanali's trial was unsettling. Are you well?
I am fine. I feel as if a weight has been lifted from me, but another has taken its place. The last trial is all we have left. Or is it? What makes a Hashe? Will I be able to help my people?
I cannot say. I do not know. But spiritual journeys taken in earnest are worthwhile, whether they result in success or failure. I have the light. Coming to it with a sense of entitlement, that was my mistake. But when I came to the light in my darkest hour with good intentions, the light was there for me. Your motivations are good. Now, if you could work on your attitude.
Attitude? You don't think Nalarak will take kindly to me walking up and threatening him with my axe?
Perhaps. But I do not think he would like to be formally greeted by an uppity Gokinye elf, either.
Thank you, Liadran. I do not think I would have made it this far without you. Without both my Hashura.
Okay. Before I start this, because it's going to take a bit, I'm sure dungeons usually do, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back. Let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see. Aha. After I get a shiny. Oh, there's another shiny. Several shinies. Okay. We're going to ignore the shinies. And do this.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Honestly, Nalarak is the Loa of War. I think he wouldn't object. Okay, why is the maze
This must be
leading
the
the way?
fire lighters you spoke of. Sit, and we will start a ritual. But be ready. This is the Loa of War. Whatever he dreams of, we must complete the trial.
So basically, this allows one of your fellow dungeon people to basically lead the way. Usually, if you're a DPS, it's the tank. But if you're the tank like that is, then one of the others will. Yes. Okay. Let's do this. So we have a Tauren healer, a Worgen hunter, an orc shaman, and a dwarf mage. Which is kind of funny to me because...
Do not worry about your friend. There would be Hashe, Nalarak, the dreamer. The Loa of War will test their strength. A Hashe is only as strong as their warriors. So you too will be tested in Nalarak's dream. The Loa dreams of the Emanis past, when their winter was their only foe. Preparing for it will be your first trial.
What will make proper offerings? I don't see anything to click.
Well done. You just might survive.
Okay, so for some reason there was supposed to be a berry bush there, but it didn't show up. I think I can see up here. Okay. Nope. Aha, okay.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Okay.
Something first.
Okay. I didn't talk about split up in the concentration.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
Okay.
Well done. You just might survive. In the winter, there were those like the Hordmonger, whose greed burdened others. Their many Hashem used their most trusted warriors to eliminate them for the good of the tribe.
Yes, I got the idea.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead.
It's interesting that some of the spirits of hunger are hostile and others are not. Just like doing the same thing with other players. Aggroing others, that's when we really don't need to. Come on, this way, guys. Okay, I see what's going on here.
Frontal. AOE incoming. Frontal.
the rotten mushrooms are not good. Since they're rotten.
AOE incoming. Like a living vine, some branches must be cut so the others may live. The tribe survive for now.
Interesting, sorry, I'm focused on trying to get through this dungeon. But it's interesting. Whoa, that was fun. That you have the same NPCs doing the dungeons with you, regardless of whether you're Horde or Alliance. I hope to avoid aggroing the kid. Huh. And I got one of the healers. Interesting. Okay.
Seasons in Deloa's mine are changing. All you can do is take shelter from the rising winds.
My must be right. Well, there wouldn't be much of a dungeon if we could just run and not attack anything. Got knocked on the head.
I need to target something first.
And real correctly. Alright.
I don't have a target.
Oh no. Ooh. Oh. Requires a night elf, a troll, or druid bear form. Okay. Can't decipher what it is. Interesting. I see tracks. Why did we asleep? Wrong button. So I did think about streaming twice this week, but my choice would have been to stream on Sunday, and I actually made plans with my bestie to go to the Los Angeles County Fair because I'd never been, and the last time he went was years ago. So even though Sunday was technically Mother's Day here in the States, I remembered after I bought my ticket, and I checked with Mom, and she said, well, we were planning to go out to dinner Saturday anyway, because going out to dinner on Mother's Day would have been crazy, because everybody else, and literally their mother, would be doing the same thing.
I need to target something first.
So, yeah, I went to the LA County Fair, and it was okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't, due to circumstances, I didn't have the kind of money that I would have preferred, and I'm trying not to spend a lot of money anyway. So mostly we just kind of wandered around, and they actually had a pop-up skating rink in one of the expo halls, and we did do it and realized that we're woefully out of practice, and both of us wiped out. I landed on my knees, and my bestie landed on his butt, which literally fell on his ass. And so we're both like, yeah, as fun as this was, we're done. So my bestie was really worried about my knees being hurt, but honestly they haven't felt any different from they usually have.
The winter do not care who you are. Hashe, elder, child beggar, it is all.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, well, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, it was fun, and they actually had a water ride. They went on that a couple times and dried off real super quick because it was so hot and sunny. And my bestie's parents went with us, and so we did our own thing. They didn't expect us to hang out with them. So we met up with them at the end in the afternoon, and his mom looked at me and was like, "Your face is so red."
Pushback incoming.
What am I supposed to do? Just keep fighting? Okay. But I'm very pale, and
Ads coming.
And so I wasn't sunburned because I was wearing my mom's straw hat. When I get very hot, I get flushed. And it just means that I really needed to cool down for a bit. By the time I got back to my bestie's house,
Watch your step.
I wasn't, I think the flush had gone. And my mom was like, "Can I come in?" And it's like, no, it's better if I just,
But what about your loyalty? Come back to the fire. Your last trial awaits you.
And it's just like, no, I'm better off, if I go inside, I won't want to leave. So it's better for me to just, head off back to my house. But I was definitely glad for the chance to not only spend time with my bestie, but also to do something I hadn't had a chance to do before. And my mom was super cool with it and understood, because this was really the only time my bestie and his parents were gonna go. So if it's really the only chance to go to the county fair with all of them. So my mom understood. And it's not like we didn't do anything for Mother's Day. You know, we went out to dinner, and we gave her a card. We actually got the card back in March. And then we do have a plan for getting a gift for her. Oh, I should have done that earlier. I was at the store today. Oh well. Yeah, we do know what we're gonna get her for a gift. So it's not like we're not doing anything for Mother's Day. It's just ended up making plans without meaning to, and my twin she ended up doing something else. And I think partly because I made plans, so she was like, I don't feel so guilty about having other plans too. But if my mom had wanted to do something on Mother's Day, I would have been like, okay. But yeah, it worked out. And so we looked at, we wandered in and out of the expo halls because even though they didn't really have that great air conditioning, they were at least inside out of the sun. And we did, there was one guy that was there, he writes books about paranormal stuff in California. So my bestie loves that sort of stuff, and one of the trips that we did years ago was basically a ghost hunting tour in San Diego with one of his other friends, who's no longer his friend. For reasons I'm not entirely clear on, I just know they had a fight and are no longer friends. But anyway, we did that trip, and he's introduced me to Ghost Adventures, which for me, I have a very active imagination, so if I'm gonna watch stuff like that, I prefer not to watch it right before I go to bed, because then I will end up laying in bed with my eyes tightly shut, because otherwise I will imagine stuff moving that I know isn't actually. Anyway, so yeah. We saw the display for this author, so my bestie had to stop, and so we were talking to him, and he seems like a really nice guy. And one of the books that he wrote was actually Hauntings at Universal Studios. So my bestie's like, I want that. It's like, honestly, I want all of them, and the author's like, I would be glad if you bought all of my books. And he also has kids-friendly versions of his book, so that's cool. And he has little ghosties that you can buy. You know, I'll read a little description for them once I'm not fighting stuff. So they were like $2 each, so I bought one for me and one for my bestie. So, it's a positive ghost. I'm a little ghost full of cheer, ready to chase away what you fear. With a friendly grin and a radiant light, I'll soothe your worries through the darkest night. I may be a tiny ghost, but I believe in you. Go do your thing, tiny ghost has your back, whenever you need a pick-me-up. So, and of course they aggroed other. So yeah, they come with a little box, so it's kind of a butt to put together, but we figured it out. So I have it sitting here on my desk where I can see it every day. I don't know where my bestie put his, because I didn't go inside with him. Because I knew that if I didn't get going, it would take me a lot longer to get going. And he understood that. We've known each other a long time, so we understand how each of us works. We know when to give each other space, when to give each other a push.
What took you so long, eh? Deloa will not fight me without you.
Hold. Before you face Deloa, you must face and kill me.
Leadership requires sacrifice, even of the things we cherish.
So she's been in here with the Loa all this time. Huh. Wait. She's the future of the Loa of War. No surprise that she is a powerful warrior herself. Oh, there was the
done, Amaneko. You have passed the trial. Take the burden of Nalarak.
She has died honorably, but the death of those loyal to me, that is my burden. It will be yours as Hashe. The last trial is at hand. Ready to test your strength and face
So the same hall that had the pop-up skating rink, there was also a lot of displays of stuff from the
Shield.
and including either a replica of the DeLorean from Back to the Future or an actual one of the DeLoreans that they used in Back to the Future. And there were, I'm inclined to believe it was actually the DeLorean because there were props from the Back to the Future movie on display as well. So I got several pictures of that because my dad likes Back to the Future. And there was also a little mini video rental store.
Find shield.
Complete with movies that would have been available on VHS.
And what's the report?
What an exhausting but thrilling battle. Now all the Loa have joined our cause. Meet me outside. We will determine our path ahead. And there was also a display that showed all the functions that are now available on smartphones. The items that would have been used in the 80s for those same things, like a telephone, a Walkman, a boombox, a camcorder, all of that on display. And they had a mini car show. There were quite a few Bel Airs, which were my siblings' favorite classic car. Okay, where am I going? Over there. And there was also there were several Chevy Impalas. And there was a motorcycle that was painted in honor of the Dodgers, so I had to take a picture of that and send it to my dad because he's a huge Dodger fan.
Ashura.
That battle, the thrill. I saw you, Paladin. You were filled with rushing blood, same as I was. I mourned the many Reventusk who had to fall. But we faced each other in combat, and every troll in Zulaman understands what it means to draw a blade.
The Amani will always watch. We defeated Nalarak. Now what do we do? Nanea? But I...
Killed me? For years, we have dreamed the dream of the dreamer. And now, we have his mercy.
And you have my blessing, Cub of the Amani. Through the ferocity of your Hashura's loyalty, my strength will be your strength, Zuljara. Now rise and receive my favor.
We will return to our people. And when you need us at Nalarak, we will be there.
So not only, I don't know if people have noticed this, but not only has she been gaining the favor of each of the Loa, she's also uniting the different Amani tribes by bringing their Loa back.
Go on.
We won against Nalarak. We passed the last trial. My tribe will sing songs that tell stories of this day for generations. The Hornmonger was strangely attached to this precious ring. Okay.
You're still a funny one.
Stay away. Okay. Let's see. We've done it, Seboath. The Loa are at our side once again. Am I Hashe? I do not know, but I do know I would not have gotten this far without my Hashura. Come, we will return to Amanizar and tell Kinduru and Zuljan the good news.
The Amani leader gives you lead. Now that I have Nalarak's blessing and burden, we can rally my people and end Mordoon for good.
The Loa of War grants you his blessing, unlocking the potential of your spirit. Your attack and spell power increased by 15%. Fitting from the Loa of War. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going a little over my usual, but I feel like we're almost done. We'll see what we find when we get back to the village. Different color bird this time. Last time it was black. Yes. Anything else? There was a tiny display for Star Wars stuff, and there were also displays of what bedrooms would have been like for a boy and a girl in the 80s. And some of the stuff they had on display I definitely recognized. Either I had it or I remembered seeing commercials for it.